I've lived on my property for years, minding my own business, enjoying the quiet of the countryside. My driveway is long and private, the only way in and out of my home. It's clearly marked with a private property, no trespassing sign. Simple enough, right? Well, apparently not for my neighbor, the one and only Karen, the self-proclaimed queen of our HOA. From the moment she moved in, Karen made it her mission to control everything around her. She'd send snide letters about the color of my barn, complain about my livestock making too much noise, and even call the county when I burned brush piles, which, by the way, is completely legal here. I mostly ignored her, but she kept pushing, testing how far she could go. Then one day, things took a dangerous turn. I was leaving for work early one morning when I felt a violent thud, thud, thud beneath my truck tires. I slammed the brakes, jumped out, and found spike strips hidden under a thin layer of dirt on my driveway. 3 of my tires were completely shredded. My first thought was, my kids. What if they'd been the ones to drive out first? Or my wife, coming home late at night? This wasn't just harassment anymore. It was a direct threat to our safety. I checked my security cameras and sure enough, there she was. Karen, in her pajamas, sneaking onto my driveway at 2 a.m., carefully laying down the spike strips like she was some kind of action movie villain. I called the sheriff immediately, but Karen must have thought she was untouchable because she didn't even try to hide it. When the deputies showed up at her door, she actually tried to play the victim, claiming I had been trespassing on her property. The deputies just shook their heads and asked her point-blank if she had placed anything on my driveway. Karen doubled down, insisting, "He's lying. That road should be HOA controlled, and I was enforcing safety measures." That was her big mistake. I handed over the security footage, clear as day, showing her sneaking around and planting the spikes. The deputies didn't say a word. They just turned to Karen, slapped handcuffs on her wrists, and read her rights. As they led her away, she screamed threats about lawsuits and revenge, but nobody paid attention. Even the HOA board stayed silent. None of them wanted to be caught defending her. From that day forward, my driveway has been safe and clear. Karen? She's got a court date and a reputation she'll never live down. When someone crosses the line from nuisance to danger, it's time for justice to step in. Subscribe now for more shocking tales of karma.